Hello friends, welcome to the YouTube channel Top Book Summary. If your dreams don't scare you, they're not big enough. This book is for everyone who knows there's something special inside them, but hasn't yet found the courage to bring it out. It's for those who are not satisfied with their current situation, but don't know how to move forward. And it's also for those who believe that small successes in life are not enough. They want to create a legacy worth remembering. The first chapter is about the power of big thinking. Our thoughts are like seeds that shape the tree of our life. Small thinking leads to a small life, while big thinking leads to a great one. Whenever someone does something extraordinary, there's always an extraordinary thought behind it. So the first step is to expand your mindset. Big thinking doesn't just mean dreaming big. It means breaking all the mental barriers placed by society, family, or even ourselves. When you say, "I can't do this," you shut down your possibilities. But when you say, "I will do it no matter what," you awaken the hero inside you. Big thinkers are different from average people. They don't see obstacles as excuses but as opportunities. When one door closes, they look for a window, and if there's no window, they break through the wall. They don't limit their thinking because they don't limit themselves. When a big thinker sees a problem, they don't panic. They see a chance to rise above others. Where most people stop, their journey begins. They feel fear too, but they don't let fear stop them. The author explains that big thinking not only leads to personal success, but also brings societal change. Gandhi believed an entire nation could be freed without violence. Martin Luther King Jr. believed racial discrimination could be ended. These ideas were born from a belief that nothing is impossible. The next idea is to make friends with your fears. Fear is the biggest enemy of big thinking. It makes us small. It stops us. It whispers, "What if you fail? What if people laugh? What if everything goes wrong?" Fear will always be there, but you must learn to live with it. You can't eliminate fear, but you can control it, face it, and it can become your strength. Every time you take a big step, fear appears, and that's proof you're stepping outside your comfort zone. The best way to deal with fear is to do the very thing you're afraid of. Each time you take action despite fear, the fear gets weaker and you grow stronger. Instead of fearing failure, treat it as a lesson. Every failure is an experience, a teacher. If you fall, it means you're moving. If you fail, it means you're trying something new. Next, turn dreams into goals. Dreaming is good, but dreaming alone achieves nothing. You must turn your dreams into solid goals. Without a plan and deadline, a dream is just fantasy. A goal is when you say, "I will start this business, take this course, build this skill, and save this much every month." That's how a dream becomes real. The author talks about setting smart goals: specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. If you want to do something big, you need to take small steps every day. Lay one brick daily, and soon you'll have a fortress. Now comes the habit of procrastination. One of the biggest reasons people fail is delaying action. They say, "I'll do it tomorrow," or "I'll think about it more." This habit slowly kills your dreams. If you truly want to achieve something big, you must begin now, today, this moment. People who procrastinate never use time wisely. They keep thinking and planning, but never take action. Without action, no dream can come true. The author offers simple but powerful strategies. Start your day by listing your top 3 tasks. Break tasks into chunks. Start small but stay consistent. And most importantly, work even when you don't feel like it. This discipline is what sets achievers apart. This habit leads to success. Next, place yourself in the right environment. You become like the people around you. If you're with negative people, you'll become negative. If you're surrounded by lazy people, you'll slow down too. So be selective about your company. Be with those who inspire you. Stay in environments where growth, learning, and progress are valued. If your friends are always complaining, change your circle. If you hear fear instead of dreams at home, find people who lift your thinking. Books also create an environment. You think what you read. So listen to one book summary daily on this channel. Those who believe this is all I can do, limit their success. But those who say, I still have so much to achieve, create history. The size of your dreams depends on your mindset. If you think small, you'll get small results. If you think big, the path may be tough, but the destination will be grand. Every morning, you face two roads, one of comfort and one of challenge. The difference is, unsuccessful people choose comfort first, work later. Successful people work first, then rest. To become powerful, you need strong thinking, not just strength. Strong thinking can carry even a weak body to victory. But weak thinking can defeat even the strongest. To change your life, start by changing your habits. A habit is formed by repeating small decisions every day. If the first thing you do every morning is scroll your phone instead of getting out of bed, you start the day with a loss. Every task you postpone weakens your confidence a little. Every task you complete builds it. If something feels too big, break it down. Finishing small parts will boost your confidence, and slowly the hard thing will feel easier. Thinking alone won't help. Action is necessary. Planning is useless without a first step. There are thousands of people with great ideas, but only those succeed who act on them. Write down your goal on paper and read it daily. When you see it often, your mind starts working in that direction. People who create change in their lives never blame circumstances. They know where they want to go, and they take steps no matter the situation. Time is the greatest resource. Everyone has the same 24 hours. The difference is how you use them. If you're postponing something, ask yourself, does this task connect to your goal? If yes, start it today. Every delay pushes your success one day further. Live with the mindset that you don't have unlimited time. Whatever you must do it now. This doesn't create fear, it creates focus. No greatness is achieved overnight. It comes from small, consistent efforts. Write one page daily, you'll have a 300-page book in a year. Learn something new for 1 hour a day, that's 300 hours of extra knowledge in a year. The road no one travels is the one with the most opportunities, but it requires courage. Those who follow others never become leaders. If you want the world to listen to you, first listen to yourself. Know your thoughts. Clear your mind. Because someone who doesn't understand themselves can't understand others. Surround yourself with people who smile when they hear your big dreams, not those who pull you down. Right people give your thoughts wings. Wrong people clip them. Blaming circumstances is easy. Taking responsibility is what moves you forward. The day you realize your life is in your hands, that's the day your real flight begins. That's the day you defeat fear. Break your limits and let your thoughts soar. Each day is a new beginning. Every beginning brings you closer to your big dream. If you decide not to stop, not to bend, and not to fear anymore, that mindset will take you from ordinary to extraordinary. If there's no fire inside you, no one else can light you up. You must become your own light. Your passion will decide your direction. If your passion is weak, your goals will stay out of reach. Each time you overcome a challenge, you grow stronger. Every setback teaches you something new. But that's only possible when you choose to learn from failure instead of giving up. When people laugh at your dreams, know you're on the right path. Because those who think big often walk alone in the beginning. Success doesn't come from the crowd. It comes to those who take the road less traveled. If you try to please everyone, you'll lose yourself. Follow the path that calls you even if it costs you everything. True satisfaction lies in living your purpose. If you ignore the small things, the big dream will remain just a dream. The environment around you shapes the way you think. So surround yourself with people who strengthen your belief, who challenge you, who remind you that you can become even better. When you become completely dedicated to something, that thing starts getting drawn towards you. This is the nature of the universe. What you truly desire with all your heart starts manifesting in the real world. You don't need to prove yourself every day. You just need to improve yourself. If you become 1% better each day, you can surpass everyone in a year. Fear of failure is the biggest obstacle on the path to success. If you keep stopping yourself thinking, "What if I fail?" you'll never be able to walk the path where success awaits you. People who think big always have clarity. They know where they are heading. Their focus is not on criticizing others, but on staying aligned with their own direction. Sometimes, you have to ignore what people say because they don't understand your dreams. They can extinguish your fire. So preserve your energy and channel it toward your goals. You will have to let go of anything that stops you from reaching your full potential, whether it's a habit, a relationship, a mindset, or fear. Whatever holds you back is not yours. If you promise yourself that you won't give up, no force in the world can defeat you. Just one decision can change your entire future. People who think big don't complain about circumstances. They work to change them. If they don't have resources, they create them. If there's no path, they carve one out. Every person must try at least once in life, without fear, without doubt, only for their dream. Because when you give your 100%, the universe supports you. Every time you feel tired, remember why you started. Your reason is your strength. Your dream is your fuel. Don't let it weaken. Thinking big also means that when you fall, you rise again and rise even higher. Every fall is a chance to fuel the fire within you. If you keep learning, you'll never truly lose. No matter how your past has been, your future completely depends on the decisions you make today. If you take strong steps today, tomorrow will bring you closer to your dreams. Thinking big is not a talent, it's a habit. One that must be repeated every day. Every morning, decide that you are bigger than your fears, bigger than your circumstances, and ready for your goals. Every time you make an excuse, you move one step away from your dreams. To turn big dreams into reality, you must replace excuses with responsibility. You must take full responsibility for every decision you make. Only then can you become the captain of your life. Just thinking isn't enough. Just planning isn't enough. Only those who take consistent action every day achieve their goals. Your thinking should be big, but your steps should be small and consistent. Every successful person was once a failure, but they never accepted failure as the end. They learned, they fell, they rose again, and tried once more. That process is what made them special. Your confidence is your greatest weapon. If you don't believe in yourself, the world never will. Look into your own eyes in the mirror every morning and say, "I can do it, I will do it, I am doing it." When you think big, you don't fear big problems, you see them as opportunities. You understand that every challenge hides a lesson, and every lesson makes you stronger. Use your time to create something you can be proud of. Because in the end, it's time that defines what you made of your life. If you desire something with all your heart, that desire creates a force inside you. This force pushes you forward. People who are afraid find excuses. People who believe find paths. Every day determines whether you're heading toward excuses or toward your mission. Those who think big know this difference well. True inspiration doesn't come from outside. It comes from within. Your vision is your strongest source of motivation. It keeps you going even when the world is against you. When you are truly committed to your work, you become your own inspiration. People see you and revive their own dreams. Your story becomes their hope. That's true success. Thinking big doesn't mean you'll never get tired. It means that even when you're tired, you won't stop. You'll always treat your fatigue as smaller than your purpose, and you'll keep moving forward. There's a leader hidden in every person. He only emerges when you start taking responsibility when you stop complaining and focus on finding solutions. People who think big don't just lift themselves, they lift others too. If you can focus all your energy on one goal, then no dream is out of reach. People who think big don't wander aimlessly. They stay focused because they know their energy is precious. Every time you think about your goal, it should excite you, not scare you. If your dream is scaring you, then either it's very big or your confidence is too small. Grow your confidence, and your dream will come closer on its own. Thinking big means never being satisfied. It means always striving to do better. It means knowing that there's still so much more to achieve. For you, the journey is life, not just a destination. Pain today can become your pride tomorrow if you endure it while continuing to learn. Every struggle is an opportunity. Every tear is a step. Every stumble is a new chapter. This mindset, this resolve, this discipline will take you to the place you can only imagine today. Everything you need to reach your goal is already inside you. Whatever you want to become, whatever you want to achieve it, all depends on your mindset. If you've decided to think big, then no wall can stop you. Every morning is a new opportunity. Every night brings a new lesson. If you take one step forward each day, then one day, the same people who doubted you will be telling your story. Remember, the bigger you're thinking, the greater your success. Every thought, every decision, every step you take can bring you closer to the place where your dream is waiting for you. Now is not the time to stop. Not the time to just think. It's time to rise, walk, and take action. Because now you know, those who think big, achieve big. If you ignore the small things, your big dreams will remain just dreams. The environment around you shapes the way you think. That's why you must surround yourself with people who strengthen your belief, who challenge you, and who constantly remind you that you can become even better. If you dedicate yourself completely to something, that very thing will start pulling you toward it. This is the nature of the universe. Whatever you deeply and powerfully desire from within begins to manifest in the outside world. You don't need to prove yourself every day. You just need to focus on becoming better every single day. If you improve just 1% each day in a year, you can be miles ahead. The fear of failure is the biggest roadblock on the path to success. If you keep stopping yourself out of fear that you might fail, you'll never walk the road where success is waiting for you. Big thinkers always have clarity. They know where they are going. Their focus is never on criticizing others. It's always on their own direction. Sometimes, you have to ignore what others are saying because they don't understand your dreams. They might extinguish your fire. So protect your energy and invest it in your goals. You have to let go of everything that stops you from reaching your highest potential, whether it's a habit, a relationship, a thought, or a fear. Whatever is holding you back is not truly yours. If you make a promise to yourself that you won't give up, then no power in the world can defeat you. Just one decision can change your entire future. Big thinkers never complain about situations, they think about how to change them. If they don't have the resources, they create them. If there's no path, they carve one out. Every person should at least once in life try without fear, without doubt, just for the sake of their dream. Because when you give it your all, the universe supports you. Every time you feel tired, remember why you started. Your reason is your strength. Your dream is your fuel, never let it weaken. Thinking big also means that when you fall, you rise again and rise even higher than before. Every fall is a chance to stoke the fire within. If you keep learning, you will never truly fail. No matter how your past has been, your future depends entirely on the decisions you make today. If you take strong steps today, your tomorrow will be closer to your dream. Thinking big is not an art, it's a habit. One that must be repeated every day. Every morning, you must decide, I am bigger than my fear. I am bigger than my circumstances. And I am ready for my goal. Each time you make an excuse, you move one step away from your dreams. To turn big dreams into reality, you must replace excuses with responsibility. You must take full responsibility for every decision you make. Only then can you become the captain of your life. Just thinking is not enough. Just planning is not enough. Only those who take action every day reach their goals. Your thinking should be big, but your steps should be small and consistent. Every successful person has failed at some point, but they never accepted failure as final. They learned, fell, got up and tried again. That process is what made them extraordinary. Your self-belief is your greatest weapon. If you don't believe in yourself, the world never will. Every morning, look yourself in the mirror and say, I can do it. I will do it. I am doing it. When you think big, you're not afraid of big problems. You see them as opportunities. You know every challenge hides a lesson, and every lesson makes you stronger. Use your time to build something you'll be proud of. Because in the end, time decides what you created with your life. If you truly desire something from the heart, that desire creates an energy within you. That energy pushes you forward. In every situation, after every failure, those who fear make excuses. Those who believe create paths. Every day you decide which way you're going, towards excuses or towards your mission. Big thinkers know that real inspiration doesn't come from outside, it comes from within. Your vision is your strongest source of energy. It drives you even when the world is against you. When you're truly committed to your work, you become an inspiration yourself. People begin to revive their dreams by watching you. Your story becomes their hope. That is real success. Thinking big doesn't mean you'll never get tired. It means that even when you're tired, you don't stop. You see your exhaustion as smaller than your purpose. And then you move forward. Again, there is a leader hidden inside every person who only comes out when you start taking responsibility. When you stop complaining and focus on solutions. Big thinkers not only lift themselves up, but also lift others. If you can focus your full energy on one goal, then no dream is too far. Big thinkers don't get distracted, they stay focused. Because they know their energy is priceless. Every time you think about your goal, it should excite you, not scare you. If your dream scares you, then either your dream is too big or your confidence is too small. So build your confidence and the dream will come closer on its own. Thinking big means you're never fully satisfied. You always want to do better. You know there's still so much more to achieve. For you, the journey is life, not just the destination. Your pain today can become your pride tomorrow if you keep learning while enduring it. Every struggle is a chance. Every tear is a step. Every setback is a new chapter. This mindset, this determination, this discipline will take you to places that today you only imagine. Everything you need to reach your destination is already within you. Whatever you want to become, whatever you want to achieve, it all depends on your mindset. If you've made up your mind to think big, then no wall can stop you. Every morning is a new opportunity. Every night is a new lesson. If you keep moving one step forward every day, then one day, the same people who once doubted you will be telling your story. Remember, the bigger your mindset, the greater your success. Every thought, every decision, every step you take can lead you to the place where your dream is waiting. Now is not the time to stop. Not the time to just think. It's time to rise, walk, and take action. Because now you know those who think big achieve big. If these words touched your heart, if you've become serious about your dreams, then make sure to like this video. Share it with someone who feels weak today. And comment below, what is the first step you're going to take for your dream starting today? And yes, one last question for you. Are you truly ready to think big and do even bigger? If yes, then subscribe to Top Book Summary, because every word here is meant to take you to that destination, which once lived only in your dreams.